What's going on, guys? It is your boy TKD123 here, back here in PlayStation Store. This is, of course, Save Slot Podcast, episode 23, the weekly news show about any and all things PS5, PlayStation games, and PlayStation. It's with me, of course, my luxurious co-host, the Arachknight. How are you doing, good sir?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Oh, you know, I'm chilling. You know, just hanging out. I was supposed to see Black Widow. I was supposed to see Black Widow last night with the boys, but then the majority of the boys had not seen Loki this week. So we did that instead, and that was my third time watching it. You know, still. Are you keeping up with the MCU shows and everything? Are you up to date with those or no?
I got a hot take for you.
Oh fucking Christ! Here we go, God.
We gotta start it out quick.
Go ahead.
I think Loki is a fucking boring character, so I don't give a shit. I know.
It's not like he's different in the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. What is this blasphemy?
I've never saw the appeal of Loki, like, ever. My favorite moments of Loki are when he's getting his shit rocked. So
it's just, you know.
So I can go on Twitter on Wednesday nights and Thursday mornings and know exactly what happened during a Loki episode, and that's all I need to know. Because no one, like, it's just, I follow some people that like the MCU. It's like, yeah, I know everything I need to know. Like, I know about variants, and that's all I really care about. Dude, you're gonna look at me and tell me that.
Don't even get me started. Don't even try it.
You're gonna look at me and judge me.
Listen, you just wait till we get to that Arachknight section. And I know you saw that link. You know what I'm saying? I know you saw that. Don't look at it if you haven't seen it yet. But I know you saw that link. But, I mean, I don't know. I guess I can respect that take necessarily, but
I don't think I was judging on your reaction. I don't know.
I mean I can at least express like some sort of understanding in terms of you not wanting to dedicate yourself to a full series of episodes on a character that you traditionally have not liked, right? So I mean, I guess I can see that, but I think this is the best Loki we've seen. Granted, it's pretty obvious because you get more screen time with him, right? And there's other stuff besides Loki in the Loki show too. That's really good. You know what I'm saying?
I've watched Falcon. I watched WandaVision. I thought WandaVision was aight. I liked Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and I don't really care about Loki, and I don't care about the What If show either. Like, I like the animation style, but some of the questions are just kind of boring. It's like what if T'Challa was Star-Lord? That seems kind of boring. But I will watch it. I will watch it because Chadwick Boseman's last performance. I will watch it for that. Yeah,
I'm definitely gonna watch it too. R.I.P. Chadwick, of course. Why, like, I have like a similar, not like problem in quotes, but like dilemma, right? Where they announced the Star Wars Vision. They gave out more info about that this week, right? The anime Star Wars stuff that we're going to be getting. We knew that it was anthology based, right? So it was just going to be just one episode ancillary arcs, right? But I did not know, and I think we found out this week that they're not canon. You know,
I even watch them.
So it's like I'm gonna watch it, like it's gonna be cool, but why not make those canon? Like, those could be cool. Why not? So that's weird. But, like, you know, tying it back to What If, right? Like, What If in a similar vein, like, is not canon, right?
Yeah, but, it's its own thing.
Yeah, so it, like, kind of brings it down just a little bit for me personally. I would rather watch stuff that's canon and it's going to build on the lore and build on the story and build on the universe, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But you know what is lore? Housekeeping here, catch us over here on YouTube.com, PlayStation services, as well as podcast services like Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Spotify, etc. via our anchor link down below in the description. Like the video, rate the podcast, help us get some more viewers so we can grow the PS5 family. down below as well. Let us know what you like or dislike about the show, and connect with us further on Twitter and Discord in that description. Feeling generous, hit that join button, become a member of the channel with the $1 Prince tier members just like Tabiwa Musa and Gameplay Sir, and our $5 King tier members just like Caleb Kaiser, Arachknight, Cyclo Sean, Stevie Vet Gaming, and the homie Owen. Shout out to y'all. Stream series, MGS5 is still cooking. We have one more stream for MGS5. I got to the quote-unquote end, but there's another ending, right? So we're gonna do that ending. I have thoughts about Metal Gear Solid 5, but we gonna get to that. Remember to rate us on podcast reviews, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, etc., all that great stuff. But in case you missed it on the channel as well, just go in here from the top. Technically, the first news thing we have here. PS Now games did get announced for July 2021. You'll be getting access to Red Dead Redemption 2, Neo 2, Moving Out, God of War, Judgment, Olympic Games, Tokyo 2020, and NASCAR Heat 5. Now, one thing I want to note here is that Red Dead Redemption 2 is only accessible if you download it. They're not going to allow you to stream Red Dead 2, which I thought was quite interesting. I hope that sets a precedent in the future, right? Because I think that, it's pretty clear that I think most people want to just download a game rather than stream it off the internet, whether
absolutely.
it be... Yeah. So I'm hoping that this is the start of, if I may quote High School Musical, the start of something new. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. but yeah, so I hope this sets a precedent, and it is pretty interesting because PS Now has always been primarily a streaming service, but now it's perhaps becoming something more. You know what I'm saying? You got any thoughts on that, Arachknight, or any thoughts on these batch of games that you'll be getting for PS Now? You're a PS Now subscriber, right?
I am.
So
I have been keeping a closer eye on what's coming out. I fucking bought Red Dead like last week.
Big yikes.
It was on sale for $30 and I was like, yeah, okay, because I wanted to buy it on my computer. But if I can't run a game on its highest settings on my computer with a decent frame rate, I'm just going to use my PlayStation. And that's what happened with Red Dead. Because I can't get a graphics card. Assholes.
Damn.
So I bought it on my PlayStation. I played it for a little bit, and I was like, I'll come back when I'm done with Mass Effect. So then I bought the Return to Arkham collection, and Red Dead got pushed back a little. But I am happy about there being a change in PS Now because that streaming quality dips hard. Like, at least
really?
with mine.
Okay.
Yeah, because
I see.
where I live in the middle of small town McFucking nowhere. So the internet quality here, I pay for the best of what I can get. But the best of what I can get still isn't enough to stream comfortably. Sharing a house with other people.
Yeah, I see. Yeah,
so,
I feel that.
I would like to download my game. Like, if I could download Infamous 1 and 2 and just play those at their base resolution, base frame rate, I'm a happy boy.
Also, if you could check in next time you're on the podcast, right? Because I know next week you're not going to be on. You hate to see it. A tragedy, right? But, so I'm going to give you 2 weeks. I'm going to give you a little homework assignment. Can you check on PS Now, or maybe right now, right? Like, are you able to download PS4 games locally on PC on PS Now?
They have on PC.
Yeah, is that even a thing? I don't even know that. Yeah.
They have their own category for games that could be downloaded, and the list isn't very long. There's a separate category specifically tailored for those that are trying to download their games instead of stream them. It's like, hey, downloadable games, and you just look, and it's got like Horizon Zero Dawn. And
is it only the games that have been released on PC officially?
I don't think so.
I'm super curious.
It's got a little mix and match.
Is it all PS4 games? Because like those are the games that you can download on PS Now. Is it just PS4
Yeah,
games?
to the extent of my memory, I believe so. I checked it, and the only game that was interesting was Horizon, but I have 2 copies of Horizon. I don't
Okay.
need a third.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Def-
yeah,
Definitely, I'm gonna put you on the case. Investigate that. Are you able to download Red Dead 2 off of PS Now on PC?
I will check that out. I do have PS Now downloaded on my computer because I wanted to
Bet.
play Sonic Unleashed.
Bet. Bet. I feel that. I feel that. Next thing, in case you missed out on the channel, we did stay up play predictions. I got a few of them right, a few of them wrong, stuff like that, but that was cool there. And also, you can watch our stay up play reactions. Of course, it primarily featured Deathloop. There were other news involving third-party and indie games, which we will cover in the question of the week later on in the podcast. But I did react with Nerd of the Day Carlos. So, shout out to him. It was a great reaction. You know what I'm saying? Links for his stuff will be down below in the description of that stay up play reaction. Definitely go check it out for sure. I've been talking for too long. Oh, also MGS5 streams. We did 2 streams this week. Yeah, we did 2. So definitely check those out. Episode 7 and 8. You know what I'm saying? And we kind of beat the game, but we have more to do, and we're gonna do it all on Tuesday. Just one big stream, and we're gonna just finish it up. And then I get to move on to Mass Effect Arachknight. You know what I'm saying? That's
Let's
cool.
go.
That's hype. My first time playing, bro. Pretty excited. You know what I'm saying? Pretty excited. I'm not gonna stream it though. It's gonna be my little.
shouldn't.
It's gonna be my little personal game on the side. But I'm thinking also I might beat FF7 before I do Mass Effect.
I would recommend.
Yeah, which if that helps, FF7 I am at the point where Aerith sneaks out with me to go back to Sector 7. So
A little date.
Yeah. So we like are done with our day together. We did all the side quests and everything. So I feel like I'm around the halfway.
Yeah, that's about the halfway mark.
Yeah. I don't have too much left. You know? I mean, I have stuff left, but not like in the same.
You got a decent chunk. You still got all of Walmart.
Yeah, I got Wall Market. I got the plate dropping. Damn, there's actually a lot of shit I gotta do.
Yeah,
there's
I would say
whole
Walmart. I would say Walmart and getting out of there is the halfway point. Like the plate falling.
yeah. Okay.
Maybe. I don't know. But I'm at the plate.
Okay. I see. Yeah. What have you been playing? So you've been continuing FF7?
Yep. I've been playing FF7. I am in love with that game.
Yes, sir.
I've been watching through. There is a 14-hour movie of the entire FF7 story on YouTube.
14 hours.
Yeah.
So that's like Dirge of Cerberus. Probably.
Yeah, it's the whole story.
Yeah. Okay. The whole thing. Advent Children too.
I don't think Advent Children's there. 'cause
Right. Yeah.
But like all the games.
Right.
So I've been watching that,
Fire.
and I 100%ed Mass Effect, the first one.
King shit.
It fucking sucked.
King shit.
So I've been flying around the planets all over the galaxy, scanning, I've done every side quest. And I usually do that in my games, but Mass Effect has a lot of them.
Right.
And so I wanted the achievement. I wanted the 100% achievement. So I've got there are 127 achievements in the Legendary Edition. It's a lot.
Wow.
I have 121 of them. So
Okay.
I just have I have a few in Mass Effect 2 and one or two in Mass Effect 3, and then I have 100% of the trilogy.
Wow.
And it has been tough. There are some points where it's just like, oh, the session tonight is just cleaning up side quests.
Yeah.
So
Which, I don't know about you, but What? Okay, now that I'm playing FF7, right? The second time through, the highs are higher, right?
But the woes.
But the lows are fucking lower, bro. Like
Finding
those
cats.
Yeah, bro. Dude, at a certain point, I just looked up a guide. I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking like,
Absolutely.
I'm not doing this, bro.
I've done this before.
I'm not doing this.
I'm capable.
Yeah. I'm not one to use a guide on my first playthrough. That I just know. I would rather just play the game. But anytime I'm redoing a game, yeah, I'm definitely using a guide. You know what I'm saying? But I've only had to use it just for that one cat thing, because like you got me fucked up. And like just all the side stuff is like
really dull. It's really dull.
Yeah, at least the ones at Sector 5, right, are at least okay, because like a lot of them are combat based, so it's like, okay, cool, just more combat. That's totally fine, right? But the ones in Sector 7 in the beginning of the game,
awful.
Yeah, like when you're changing fucking water filters and shit, like, dude, I'm asleep. Yeah, so those are pretty boring for sure. But I had decided, I am gonna get this platinum. I am working towards it. I'm checking off boxes. I'm looking at the trophies, seeing what I gotta do. I'm getting my materia up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get this fucking platinum. All right.
I recently went through the ghost graveyard, kind of like the train graveyard.
Yeah, there's that too. Damn, there's a lot more I have to play. Actually, I'm capping. Yeah, there's a lot more I have to expect. I totally forgot about that too. Shit.
Yeah, I remember why it was my least favorite part of the game.
It's your least favorite?
Yeah.
Damn.
Because think about it, you get the Wall Market, you get the Corneo Coliseum,
right,
and you get the Honeybee Inn, and sandwiched between that and the fucking plate falling.
Yeah.
You just go through a train graveyard with a bunch of ghost kids. Like, I get it, you're sad. I don't care. Get out of the way.
Damn, bro. Yo, but they're the lost souls. Okay,
I don't
they
care.
can't make it to
I'm
the live
busy.
stream.
I'm busy.
They can't reach the live stream, bro. They're stuck in stasis,
Well, wait for that plate to fall. That plate will push them right into the planet.
Wow, this piece of shit, bro. Oh man, yeah. I mean, hey, I can't even talk. I haven't made it there yet, so we'll see. But so far, hard mode, bro, is so much better, bro. I'm having way more fun playing on hard mode, bro. Swear to God, dude. Swear. Hard mode is the truth.
Yeah, I gotta replay it on hard mode if I want the platinum.
Yeah, no, and I really like the aspect of not having items, because like items are definitely a crutch. Like they're like whatever, bro. But like when you're balancing MP mid fight, trying to see who's better to heal with because they have more MP and stuff like that, using Cloud's chakra, like bro, like this game is fucking awesome, bro. I fucking love FF7 Remake, bro. I fucking love it. I love it. So yeah, I'm definitely getting that platinum for sure. You've been playing anything else besides Mass Effect 1 and FF7 or?
I have it has been a good few years since I've played through the Arkham series. So I was perusing the PlayStation Store and I was checking on what was on sale.
Yep. By the way, there's a big sale. It's called Planet of the Discounts.
Yeah.
We're gonna go over that in the first news bit, but go ahead.
I was like, hey, I saw the Return to Arkham collection. I have Arkham City on my computer, my PS3, my Xbox, my Wii U.
Ew.
It was the Armored Edition. I wanted to play it.
Hey, do you? I'm sorry. Quick side note. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good.
Do you still have your Wii U?
Yes.
Are you using it?
No.
I may have to buy that off you because I kind of want to play Metroid.
I would have to talk to my sister about it because we got it when we were kids. So it is a joint. Console.
Perhaps not like buy it. Perhaps alone. Perhaps like a borrow for a few weeks.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm sure Yeah, we'll talk about it in the DM.
Yeah, we can certainly arrange that, of course. You know what I'm saying? A little rental. You know what I'm saying? But please proceed.
Yeah, no, the Wii U was a whole thing to buy. It was awful. But
I've never held one or seen one in person.
Yeah, you're not missing much. So I have now 5 copies of Arkham City, and it still hits the way I remember, because I like Asylum, but it's not my favorite Arkham game, because the movement and the combat is really clunky compared to City and Night.
Right.
So I was like, I'll just jump straight into Arkham City. So it looks good, especially on PS5. It looks good.
Hell yeah.
And
Hell yeah.
I'm going for a 100% playthrough.
Good shit.
So I will be getting all of the Riddler trophies again.
I hear Arkham Knight is the hard one, right? With the Riddler trophies?
Arkham Knight has the worst of the Riddler trophies. I've done it. I've 100% an Arkham Knight, I think 3 separate times.
Damn.
Because I loved it. Arkham Knight came out 6 years ago?
Yeah, was it 2015? I think.
Yeah, it was. I was going into my sophomore year of high school.
Yeah.
So I was dating a girl at the time, and I legit told her, do not call me on the 23rd when Arkham Knight released. I won't be there. I'm not texting you. At 9 p.m. on the 23rd of June, I will not be responding to you or our friends.
King shit.
And that's what I did. I had it preloaded on my PS4. I was ready to go.
You love to see it.
And so that was what put the final coffin in our relationship. But I did save Gotham. Save Gotham.
You fucking saved Gotham, bro. Listen, she has to understand it at some point. All right, it was either her or
the mission.
Entire city.
Yeah.
Yes, her or the mission. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you slip slop magoo. You know what I'm saying?
Please don't make that. Please don't make that a thing.
You've been. Anything else?
Yeah, no, but that's what I've been playing.
I feel that. So I have 7. Yeah, that's just been whatever. Metal Gear. No, not like whatever. Like I've like talked about it. Like we've talked about it. Yeah. Metal Gear Solid 5. There's a problem with this game, Arachknight. There's a very serious issue with this game that I only heard about the Kojima and Konami beef, like it being separate from the game itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know there was a big fallout. There was stuff about credits not being credited right with Kojima or whatever, something like that. The whole hullabaloo with him not being able to, accept an award for MGS5 at the Game Awards stage, something like that, right? But I didn't realize it affected the game as well. This game is legitimately a 10 out of 10 until like 80% of the way through of like the main mission, right? Then it kind of just ends. And it's really fucking weird, bro. It's like it like I can't wait to sit down with the guys and do the long play club episode for MGS5, because like this game is so exceptionally good and I loved it. Like 10 out of 10 up until that point. It was the latest stream that we did where the whole ending is in that stream, and it feels like they just like we're like, you know what, fuck it, we're done. Like nothing is satisfying about the ending, right? Like it feels like it's barely an ending, And then the weird thing is, like, after the credits they show you like this montage of like stuff that you have to play through or that you will play through in the future, right? And that's what I was talking about, where like, we are gonna still keep streaming it until we get to that second ending, I guess. But it's weird, man. Something happened with that game narratively that I think is really, really, really unfortunate. I've heard from various people that it was Konami's fault, for that ending, and that's who I should be blaming. But bro, it fucking hurts, because I was loving MGS5 to death, and I still love it. Like, I still think overall it's a very, very good game, but it's just that end is one of like the worst endings to a game I've ever experienced in my life. Like, I felt nothing, bro, and I should have felt something. You know what I'm saying? Oh well. Still a good game. Still a good game. And this one, I don't think you're gonna expect. Arachknight, I'm back in Returnal.
Really?
I don't know what happens, bro. I don't know what's going on. It was like I died. I woke up and I'm still on the planet. I'm still on Atropos. I'm having this like calling, Arachknight, to go back and to keep playing, bro. Like, I know I'm very high on that game's gameplay, right? Like, I really think it's like super fun to play, but like, I kind of want to platinum Returnal, bro. Like, and it got to a point where it's on my PS5 again, and I'm kind of playing it again, bro. I'm just putting on the podcast and just playing some Returnal, bro. Yeah, I don't know, man. And I know I said that Rift Apart is my GOTY currently, right? And I will still stand by, like, I do think it's a really, really, really high quality game. Like, I think Ratchet & Clank is great, right? But bro, there's just something about Returnal where, like, hey, I platinumed Ratchet. I thought it was great, but I'm done with Ratchet, right? Like, I feel like it'll be a few years before I go back to Rift Apart, right? But there's something about Returnal, Arachknight. I don't know, man. It's calling me back, bro. It's calling me back. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe it's a 1 week thing, right? Maybe it's just a flub, right? Maybe like it's just itch. Yeah. Perhaps just an itch, right? Perhaps just a one night stand, if you will. But I don't know, man. I go for Returnal. I kind of want to put a ring on Returnal, bro. Like, I might wife this game up as GOTY. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Bro, I don't know what's happening, bro. I'm kind of shocked.
I think you need to sit down for a minute.
Bro, I listen. I feel how I feel. Okay.
Hey, like, man, I will never judge your love.
Like, bro,
I'm about to judge your love.
Like, bro, like I'm perhaps second guessing how I really feel about Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart being GOTY. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. Like, there's something about Returnal that just is just calling me back, bro. I don't know, man.
I wish I liked Returnal as much as you did. I had fun with it.
Like, it's, dude, like, it's like the ambiance, it's the music cues, it's the sound effects, it's just like the creepy eeriness of this world that, like, is kind of like horror, esque. And the game is so fun to play. I don't know, man. There's just something about it.
I never really got like all tense playing Returnal. I was like, oh, here's the creepy vibe. I have a gun. So,
I mean,
whatever gets in the way, like, you could be immune to poison damage, you could be immune to fire, but nobody's immune to bullet. Not Marlene, not Abby. I forgot to mention I did start over TLO2.
Get the fuck out. Did you really?
Yeah, I was like,
holy shit.
I'll go around again.
Sorry.
I was gonna say maybe we can get back together. But yeah, no, I stand by it. If I was Ellie, Abby has no fucking shot. Like, I still stand by the ending being a little unsatisfactory.
Right.
Yeah, no.
Right.
If Abby had done everything that she did to me, no fucking shot. She's a dead woman.
You know, I'm not ready to play Tilu 2 again yet, right? I'm like, and I know that sounds super like dumb and pretentious. Maybe.
No,
But
I get it. Like genuinely, I get that.
like no, like I'm not ready to go on that journey yet. It is 60 frames on PS5, so that's a big boon, a big bonus, right? You love that. But I will eventually replay Tilu 2 again, right? And I think honestly, a lot of that ending, I think really does boil down to like a real like psychological like thought process that a human has. Right? Like involving like what you need to be fulfilled with revenge. And I think there's something that you can boil down to a general standpoint that is just different from like different people. You know what I'm saying?
In my opinion, revenge. If I abandon everything for a cause, revenge has to be absolute.
Yeah, totally.
Totally. Ellie is already a monster. What's one or two more corpses on the pile?
Jesus Christ.
Like, if someone murdered because Joel was Ellie's dad.
I mean, yeah. In all intents and purposes, yeah.
In all intents and purposes, Joel was Ellie's father. Like, they loved each other immensely. If someone murdered my dad in front of me like that, I don't care how many corpses I need to put on the pile. Yours is going on the pile.
No, absolutely, right? But then it's like you gotta think to the critical turning point that Ellie had when she remembers that, you know, like Ellie didn't talk to Joel for a considerable amount of years, right? Like after Ellie found out that what Joel did at the end of Last of Us 1, right? Like there was a huge divide, right? And it was so huge that like Joel, I think to a certain degree, really thought that this relationship would never ever be mended, and like this was a permanent thing, right? Like almost permanent like death, essentially, right? Yeah. And then it was literally the day before they go on, literally the day before Joel dies, Ellie is able to extend an olive branch of perhaps peace that like we could possibly remend this relationship, right? Like in Joel's eyes, the ultimate form of like forgiveness in his current life right now is Ellie's forgiveness, right? And it's like to pay respect to your father, right? I understand, and like who know, and like I'm with you, bro. Shit, like I would immediately rock the homie that killed my dad, absolutely, right? But like, I think when you bring that into the perspective, I almost think it's more powerful that Ellie like paid tribute to Joel in extending her version of the ultimate olive branch in her life, which is, you know, forgiving Abby to a certain degree or just letting it go, you know. That's how I took it personally, but I know we could talk hours about Last of Us 2.
Yeah, no. My last thought will be,
yeah,
as Joel did to Marlene, I will do to Abby.
Damn.
Like
R.I.P. Marlene.
Oh yeah, no, it's on site. Like, I get it, forgiveness and all that, but I just destroyed my life coming for you. I'm gonna finish the job. Like no, Connor and Detroit Become Human. Like nothing will stop me on my mission.
Yeah, no, and I totally respect that point of view. You know, I think when like the game first came out, I was a little bit like, not like calling people out, but like a little bit defensive on like, I don't think you guys like understood the game's point of that. Like I was being kind of an asshole about it, but like as time went, I was like, no, like that's a legitimate way to look at it, right? Like why would Ellie not do the job? Like look at what she sacrificed. Like she sacrificed her entire. She could have stopped at the farm, you know, but the desire was such a peak where she threw all of that away, right? And so at least you can have some sort of revenge, right? To at least bear some fruit from this journey, right?
Yeah.
So I totally see both sides, but I don't know. I like the I personally like the ending we got. At least on my first playthrough. Who knows? Maybe second time I go around I feel differently, you know? We'll see.
We'll see.
But Arachknight PS5 watch time, you know what I'm saying? Listen, man,
boy.
listen. I just thought about you, man. I had to make sure we talk about this. I know it's not necessarily PlayStation related, like specifically, but you know, this will be on PlayStation, right? You know what I'm saying?
Unfortunately.
Of course, you know, you all know Arachknight, one of his favorite gaming IPs, Assassin's Creed. Phenomenal series. I agree with his, just outstanding remarks about Assassin's Creed throughout this podcast, right? But it came out that the series is going in an interesting route. I'm gonna read a little bit here from Push Square article, but this whole thing is from primarily Bloomberg. Ubisoft appears to be taking plans for its incredibly popular Assassin's Creed franchise to the next level, as details for an upcoming online platform game service called Assassin's Creed Infinity have been shared by Bloomberg. Launching no sooner than 2024, it will be a platform that houses multiple settings and time periods, with more added after its release. All these titles will be connected in some way, but may look and feel different. This is no rumor either. A Ubisoft spokesman acknowledged that project's existence when asked for comment. The French publisher wants to, quote, exceed the expectations of fans who have been asking for a more cohesive approach. The Assassin's Creed Infinity game will supposedly operate in a similar vein to current online heavyweights, Fortnite and GTA Online, housing a large amount of content that is built upon in the years to come. In order to achieve this, Ubisoft Montreal and Ubisoft Quebec, who they made Valhalla and Odyssey respectively. I think Ubisoft Montreal also made Origins, I believe, as far as I'm aware, I think. But they were the two studios that were making Assassin's Creed games. They are being unified to create one gigantic team with different creative directors. Quote, there has been a long rivalry between the two studios that has at times turned Arachknight? I didn't say that right. They haven't been the nicest to each other, whatever. According to people familiar with the matter, so this shift may cause some headaches internally, which definitely does make sense. So that's essentially what we got going on here, and we did get official quotes from Ubisoft after this whole thing broke, where they did confirm that this is in development. They say here that they do confirm that Assassin's Creed Infinity is the codename, and adds, rather than continuing to pass the baton from game to game, we profoundly believe this is an opportunity for one of Ubisoft's most beloved franchises to evolve in a more integrated and collaborative manner that's less centered on studios and more focused on talent and leadership, no matter where they are within Ubisoft. They also confirmed that, Montreal and Quebec are working together. A collaborative cross-studio structure is set in stone, and it will guide, grow, evolve, and define the overall future of Assassin's Creed as a whole, right? Starting with Assassin's Creed Infinity. Arachknight, what do you got for me? I know you're just on the edge of your seat. You can't wait to just praise this. What are your thoughts?
I can't wait to watch this franchise die.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, I'll move past all the jokes. Put those all aside for a moment. When you look at what Assassin's Creed used to be and what it turned into and what it is turning into, you could slap a whole new name on this and it could be a whole different thing. This doesn't feel like Assassin's Creed anymore.
Oh no, I'm well aware that yes, I'm a fan of the quote unquote new age Assassin's Creed, right? I am not the normal Assassin's Creed fan. I totally understand that, right? I came in with Origins, right? Like the biggest change in that IP since its inception, right? So yeah, I know I'm at a different playing field there, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit skeptical of this. You know what I'm
saying? This is going to crash and burn.
Yeah. At least, hey, I am gonna check it out though.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
I won't.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check it out. I don't want to completely write it off, right? Just because I just want to see what it is, and then judge it from there. But yeah, this is not the direction I wanted them to take personally. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and yeah, no, go ahead.
It's yeah, when I first read the news, like, you remember when that tangent I had a few weeks ago when the Marvel's Avenger thing happened with the
Yes.
IP addresses, and I had like a supervillain laugh.
Yes.
I had another one. And I was like, yes. Like, die, like, you know the Baby Yoda meme where he's like, die trash. Yeah, no, that was me. Assassin's Creed, like, I really tried to get into Assassin's Creed, and the old age Assassin's Creed, I can understand why people liked it. Wasn't for me. Then Ubisoft started doing their thing and making everything worse. And then they doubled down on mediocrity, like Valhalla and Watch Dogs Legion.
I think you used the wrong word. You know,
Yeah,
mediocrity. You know,
that game is like, Valhalla looks like just mediocre, like full mediocre clarinet player.
I think you mean, you know, a nice 8 out of 10 experience.
8?
Okay, I'll say like 7.8. You know what I'm saying? We can go down in the sevens. You know, definitely not below a 7.5.
Yeah, no, anything above a 6, I feel is.
Damn,
Like,
bro. Damn.
Ubisoft has not released a decent game other than Siege and The Division.
Division's fire.
Like,
Division
The
is
Division is solid.
It's fire.
Yeah. Siege, I like Siege, and The Division is a good time. Like, it's something, like, if you want to play it, go for it. If not, like, honestly, you're not missing much, but it is a good time. But with this approach for a live service game, yeah, this franchise is completely done, and I can't wait for it to fall apart. I'm a spectator watching a car crash.
It's just like, I just don't know, like, why they are doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, legit, the most popular critique about Valhalla, right? Which, as far as I'm aware, amongst the people that are into the Assassin's Creeds that are more open world RPG-esque, right? Generally speaking, I think the consensus is that people like Valhalla, right? That, like, we're satisfied with it. But the one critique is like, yo, there's too much in here. Like, you could easily trim out a lot of fat and a lot of different side arcs in the main story that do not need to be there. You know what I'm saying? And that was my critique of, like, yo, like, you could easily trim this down and make it a better package, like a better quality package that people can actually digest and go through, and it not take you literally 80 hours for the main story arc. You know, like, I think you could have trimmed that all the way down to like a 50 or even a 40 hour maybe. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be a very high quality story. But this sounds the complete opposite. So we'll see. But I will be checking it out though. I will peep it. I will check it out. I'll see how it goes. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we'll see. And it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be like 3 years. So I wonder if Valhalla is just gonna get more content, or they're just gonna chill out for like 2 years or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. Next up here on the Arachknight PS5 Watch. Real quick here, just wanted to point out that despite Sony issuing warnings that, like, hey, yeah, we are adding Cyberpunk back to the PS Store, but we do not recommend it on the base PS4. In spite of that, it is still the number one selling game on PlayStation 4 in the month of June 2021. I'm not gonna lie, I am very, very shocked by this. I don't know if like you think I shouldn't have been shocked by this. I want to hear your input, but I'm shocked. What are your thoughts?
I guess people really do want to give it a chance.
I suppose, yeah.
Like, I watched a video on Cyberpunk 2077. Like, it was like a 5-hour video, but I only watched like an hour of it. God, that game was disappointing. So I was shocked when I heard it too. It was like, really? After if I had the chance to jump away from Cyberpunk, I think I still would have bought it. Like, if I bought it on PS4 and they're like, hey, I have a PS5 now and it's solid, I think I still would have rebought it to give it a chance, despite everything I had seen. It's like, because like maybe it's good, maybe. But I can kind of get it. I don't really get it, like, because they're after everything. It's a little surprising, but
You know, actually looking at these listings and everything, I think it actually kind of makes a little sense, right? Of course, you know, PS4 Pro and PS4 games are lumped in under PS4, right? So those are sharing the same numbers, but also the PS4 games, a lot of them you can buy a PS4 game on PS5. So maybe that's why it looks so bloated. It's because it's taking account the PS5 numbers as well. Because Cyberpunk does not have a PS5 native version yet. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's not that crazy that it is number one. Taking all that into account, that like I bet a large chunk of those people are playing it on PS5. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah. That actually might be it, but I was pretty shocked still. But I'm waiting until the PS5 version comes out. I know you played it on PC and all that, but I'm gonna wait for that PS5 to come out. You know what I'm saying? Moving on to the main news stories here. We have Arachknight brought it up earlier, but we do have a really good sale on the PlayStation Store. Just wanted to let you guys be aware of the sales. You know, we got Yakuza Like a Dragon for $41, Godfall for $35. Too much, still too much for that game. Dead by Daylight, $15, right? Pretty good stuff right there.
Solid.
Persona 5 is at $38. A lot of people like Persona. Oh, sorry, Persona 5 Strikers. Excuse me. Strikers is $38. What else we got here? We
Not
got
a bad deal.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good deal.
Yeah, no. I bought Strikers at release. It only came out 5 months ago.
Sick. Yeah, and there's a bunch of other stuff that you can check out. I just want to let you guys, just be aware of a PS Store sale that you can go and cop some games for sure. You know what I'm saying? So we got the State of Play to talk about as well, but at the bottom of the State of Play, they did say that, we are, here. So I'll just read the quote. Okay, so they did say that there would be no talk about first party involving, of course, God of War, PSVR 2 specifically, Horizon, etc. But Sid Schumann did say, quote, "Stay tuned throughout the summer as we'll have more updates soon," which that is leading a lot of people to believe that I personally think that we will get a first party, E3-esque State of Play sometime in July, right? So just want to let you guys be aware that, like a lot of people are questioning, like, oh, was this State of Play that we got the big E3 one? And I don't think it is. I think that is still incoming, and it's gonna be a first party focused one. But yeah, not a ton to comment on. But I guess if you got any thoughts, Arachknight, feel free to chime in.
It's some good deals. Play Persona.
What?
You should play Persona.
Wait, about the State of Play first party stuff?
Yeah, no, that state of play was boring.
Bet. Okay.
Played
Yeah.
Persona.
All right.
Uh,
Deal.
I like all jokes aside, like the joke did not land as well as I thought it was going to. The state of play first party stuff, like I don't know, I I want like I don't know what we could expect.
Okay. Okay.
Uh,
I hear you.
it's because with last year we got hit after hit after hit, right?
True.
But this year we had some hits at the
True.
beginning.
Yes, sir.
But after Returnal came out and Ratchet, it's been pretty slow. Like other than Ratchet and Returnal.
Yeah. I mean, thank God we have Iki Island expansion next month.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
that's
like
at least
the,
something.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's like a almost like that's an expansion.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm totally with you, but like at least there's a
Some-
little some. Yeah. A
A
little
little some.
first party fire. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
I don't know, like Owen was talking about. Shout out to Owen in the Discord.
Link in the description. Hey, what it do?
Hey, it's been a lot of Deathloop.
Mm.
Like, and I am intrigued by the game, but Deathloop was the big name drawing people in,
Right.
and everything else, like I've heard nothing about anything else from the state of play.
Yeah. Yeah. There's some good stuff there, but you know, overall it's kind of a they
Fell through.
definitely set the tone. Like, hey, this is third party, indies, and Deathloop. That's it. You know. So it is what it is. It is what it is. But
It is what it is.
But yeah, no, definitely. I mean, have you heard the rumors as to why like they haven't done their first party stay of play thing? Which I don't know if I believe it fully, but there's people saying that like what the holdup is Call of Duty of all things, right? So allegedly, Sledgehammer's working hard on Call of Duty Vanguard, due out this year allegedly, and there are two things that are holding it up. One, well, first and foremost, PlayStation has marketing rights for Call of Duty, right? So the plan was to have a trailer cut for State of Play. However, because development has been so rough on this year's COD, that they're having a hard time putting together a trailer in a timely fashion. Thus, State of Play being delayed internally, right? Like the first party big hullabaloo State of Play was in quotes delayed till August or whatever the hell, right? And the other thing too is that Activision wants to first unveil Call of Duty in a Warzone event and then feature it at State of Play secondary with like more supplementary info. So allegedly of all things, it's Call of Duty that is holding up this first party State of Play, which is quite upsetting, personally.
Yeah, it is what it is though. Like first party stuff. It is what it is.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Like
I just know, dude, man. Nobody wants a World War II COD, bro.
no one
Nobody
wants a
wants
yearly
World War-
COD.
Also that.
Like, dude,
Also that.
you could have they could have like ran Modern Warfare for a while. But
Dude,
that's how you lose money. That's they want more money, and the people that buy this stuff every year deserve to have their money lost.
Yeah. And I mean, like, as much as I would love for COD to become a platform that just has updates and it just is a one platform type thing, right? And maybe they do have an annual like big update that changes the game in like a big way and stuff like that.
Like
The
Warzone.
question, huh?
Like Warzone stayed pretty consistent.
Yeah. I mean, like, I would like the Warzone like monetization and how you acquire Warzone free to play, right? To be also with the traditional core 6v6 Call of Duty multiplayer experience is what I'm saying, right? Like that's what I would like to see happen to COD as a whole and not just Warzone. But it's like also, Arachknight, why would they? They still sell a fucking boatload of copies every year, $60, $70 a piece. And people still buy microtransactions and skins and all that. So why would they ever turn? Why would they're still doing so well, selling an annual copy? And I'm a dumbass who still buys COD every fucking year.
You bought? Oh yeah, I forgot you bought Cold War.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that's on you.
It is. But like, I don't know. I just always like to, just see what COD's up to every year. You know what I'm saying? But I really should stop. But oh well. It is what it is. So you heard about this new Switch, right? The
Oh.
yeah, I know, bro. I'm in the same vein, but yeah, next to that, of course, one of the new things about the new Nintendo Switch is that it is called the Switch OLED model, where of course it will sport a OLED display, a bigger display, 7.1 inches, has an Ethernet port on the dock. What else is new with it? I think new speakers. Is that it?
Yeah,
I think that might be it. So
it's really disappointing.
Yeah, it's like next to pointless for the most part. If you like already have a Switch, like there's absolutely really no need for you unless you're a Switch that like unless you're a Switch user that you primarily play handheld. I guess this could be enticing. You get an OLED screen, which are nice screens and everything. But I mainly play my Switch docked. I haven't held my Switch in like 2 years probably. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but this got a lot of hullabaloo talking about the PS Vita. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much all that was the news story. Like people started to praise the Vita, and as a Vita fan, I love to see it. It was trending.
As one of the Vita fans.
We're the few and the proud. All right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Vita Island on your Switch.
Yes, sir. Vita Island. Yes, sir. Why didn't you buy a Vita, Arachknight?
I wanted one.
Mm-hmm.
But I was a kid. My parents hey, yeah, we don't have enough money for a Vita.
Mm-hmm.
I could have bought one as I was growing older, but at that point, by the time I was old enough to have a job, the Vita was pretty much dead.
Okay.
You know what? Maybe I just didn't want one, huh?
Okay. You know what? That's what I'm gonna start asking motherfuckers now. Everyone wants to talk about Vita. Hey, why the fuck didn't you buy one?
It's like I was a kid.
I'm playing.
I'm playing. An interrogation.
I'm playing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh.
Yeah, you like the Vita so much. Why didn't you buy one?
I've actually bought 3.
No, I'm not saying it to you. I'm saying this to the band.
No, I'm gonna start.
Wait, can we go back? You have 3 Vitas?
No, so what happened was I bought my launch Vita, right? Day 1 adopter of the PlayStation Vita, right? Loved it, adored it, 10 out of 10, right? Then I made the dumb decision. The new model came out, and I was like, oh yeah, I want that new one, like a thinner, it's in it. But I don't know why I overlooked the prospects. Like I knew this, but I didn't think it'd be a huge deal. But the slim model has the LCD screen and does not have the OLED screen, right? And that screen is just ugly in comparison to the OLED. It's not horrible, but I had the better Vita, and I swapped it for the inferior version, right? So then, flash forward, right? So I got the slim model right when it came out. I think I just traded in my Vita for the slim, and then I was literally at lunch with my then girlfriend in Flagstaff, Arizona, right? And I just kept thinking about the Vita, And I was like, yo, I miss the OLED Vita. So like internally, I'm like having this thought process, whatever. I'm like, you know what? I can't live like this anymore. I went to the local GameStop and bought an OLED Vita again. So that's the story of my 3 Vitas.
I've had moments like that, where it's like you're on a date or something.
It just happens, man. Yeah.
I was on a date, and we were spending some time together. However you take that notion of time is up to you. And I just kept thinking about Telltale Batman. It's like, God damn, Telltale Batman was cool.
Was it?
I thought Telltale Batman was really cool.
Hey,
Did you never play through Telltale Batman?
I haven't, but co-host of Road to Miles Morales, of course, to Real Deathly, he always vouches for the Telltale Batmans. He fucking loves those games.
Dude, they're really good. I think they're on sale.
Really?
I really recommend playing through season 1 and 2, especially
I'm in the
season
mood.
2.
Yeah, I'm in the mood for a little fucking, the Man of the Bat. You know what I'm saying?
It's really worth your time.
Interesting.
Yeah, no, but I got home that night from the date, and I just reinstalled Telltale Batman and played through them.
Hell yeah. So yeah, shot. If you want the definitive Switch OLED, just get a Vita. You know what I'm saying? Get a Vita. Love you, King.
You know, I'll buy a Vita. I'll buy it. You convinced me.
We fucking did it, guys. We fucking did it.
We got one more.
Guys, we got one more on Vita Island, baby. Let's go. And jokes aside, there's quality ass games on the Vita. Quality shit. Freedom Wars, fucking fire. Unit 13, fucking fire. Killzone Mercenary, fucking fire. I can go on, bro. Trust that. But next up here, did you see, bro? I saw this on the timeline and didn't notice it until it started trending later. So there was a Sony advertisement, advertising the PS5, right? Video of this dude playing God of War on his PS5, all that greatness, you know what I'm saying? Quality gaming, right? But if you look closely at the actual set that they're filming this, the PS5 is upside down in the shot.
Nice.
It's like, bro, y'all made this console. Like, this is a Sony filmed advertisement, and the shit is upside down. Like, I could honestly, understand if it's some random company doing some sort of advertising, on the PS5 console. I don't know how that would work, but you know what I'm saying? But it's literally Sony. They pulled the ad, and that was it. It was up for a little bit. I was able to watch the ad when it first dropped. I have notifications on for PlayStation, and they I think retweeted it or something. But yeah, it's upside down. Which, honestly, do you like it like that?
Upside down?
I mean, hypothetically,
No.
hypothetically, if the disc tray was on top as opposed to on the bottom.
Is that not how it's supposed to be?
No. If you look at the image in the article, that's it upside down. It's supposed to be the other way around. Wait,
the disc tray is supposed to be on the bottom?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Is yours upside down right now? Dude, no. Dude, get the fuck out. Wait, is it really?
The disc tray is on top.
Yo! No!
That's how it's supposed to be.
No way!
That's how it's supposed to be.
No. Oh,
They're wrong.
You got caught, bro. You got caught on 4K. There's no video, but you got caught on 4K. Oh my god. Is
that how it's supposed to be?
Holy shit, bro.
They're wrong.
Wow.
They had it right the first time. Put the ad back up. Dude.
Wait, you're dead ass right now.
I will send you a picture if you need proof. The disc
I don't need
it. It is on top.
That
because
is
that's
great.
that's the Because that's how that's how it looked like with the PS3. The disc tray was a little elevated. It was
I mean, that's why I'm saying like could I think it should have been on top personally.
if and plus the HDMI is closer to like it's more to the left when it's upside down, I think.
I mean, hey, I say if it works for you, King, I say just keep it, bro.
Dude,
You know what I'm saying?
I won't. Okay, I'm not gonna change it. I am correct. Like
I
this,
am correct. Wow,
it's
I did not expect your
I
PS5 to be upside down as well.
I okay, so I can explain. I haven't had. You would think, because the first issue that came to my mind when it was revealed that this was upside down is, how do I put games in the disk drive? That's an interesting question because I haven't put any games on the disk drive.
Mm,
Uh, all of my games have been digital since like 2015.
right, right.
I think the last physical copy of a game I bought was Sekiro in 2019, and now I can't fucking find the disc. So that's why I buy everything digital now. So yeah, no, I haven't put a disc in the disk drive yet. So that's why it didn't really occur to me that it's like, oh, there's a right way to put the console.
Yeah,
A wrong way.
because you would have to put the disc with the label down if
Yes.
you ever put a disc in the disc drive. Yeah,
Yeah, which is fine. I
I wonder
don't.
if it'll still read.
You just have to reorient it. Like if it's upside down and you put the label up, you just flip it around. It would read. I think.
You know,
Um,
now I kind of want to open up a conspiracy, right? I really want to see if we can get a lot of people. Like, are there more? Like, is this a common thing? Like, dude, now I'm kind of like shook, because yo, you're a gamer, right? Like, like you know how to set up consoles, right? And for you to make this mistake, right? Or not mistake, this choice, right? Have like how many other people have their PS5s upside down right now? I
it's
wonder.
the correct. It looks better.
How far does this go?
It looks better. If you didn't want me to put my console upside down, you shouldn't have made it a fucking mountain.
I mean,
And
for me, I've been standing up my PlayStation's shit.
now I'm
Honestly,
self-conscious
since
about my PlayStation.
no, I mean, yo, it's perfect the way it is. I mean,
Like, it's
dude,
like
this is insane.
would it look better if it were the other way around? No, this is the correct way to do it. I will stand by that because the way that my desk is oriented, it is the most comfortable option for me to have it this way, and I was correct.
I say keep it, bro. Hey, if it do you, King. If it works for you, I say fuck it. But
I will
yeah,
keep it this way. Like, but I didn't realize that there was a because okay, think about it. A PS4, it is obvious when it is upside down.
yes,
A
yes,
PS3, it is obvious when it is upside down.
very true, very true.
A PS5, on the other hand,
It's not that obvious. I'm with you.
the only distinctive feature that you can say that it's upside down or not is the disk drive and the power button. So,
Yeah.
no, like
And I mean to even like go off your point. I mean the way they designed the PS5, right?
you can put it on flat on either surface.
Visually, yeah. Like there are like I mean, wait, do you have the stand on the PS5?
No, it's just raw dog in my desk.
Oh, it's literally just sitting there. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if the stand that comes with the console, if that would work the way you have it oriented.
Well, it's
I think
both
it would.
both plates seem to be the same. like other than orienting it more to the left or the right for the
Right.
flips, but
Right.
they're flat in the same areas.
I did not expect this.
This was a twist.
This was a huge revelation, bro. Wow. I mean, I just want to know, how deep does this run? Like, are there? I mean, because look, I'm like not even joking. Like, I could see this being a common thing. 100%. Like, when you really look at the PS5, the only angle of it that is truly like 100% the down angle of the PS5, like, or like the bottom of the PS5, is the actual bottom, right? So if you're looking at your PS5, it's going to be the right panel, right? The one that's next to the disk drive. Like, that is definitely the bottom of the console. And then the back. The left side is the top, the front's the front, but the upper, plate and the bottom plate, there's really no discerning thing. The only thing is the logo, right? So the logo is facing down on your console, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, the logo should be in the top.
Yeah. The top of the console is to my left, the power button
Yeah.
and the disk drives are to my right.
Interesting.
And that's the most comfortable option for me, because I can easily reach over and press the power button.
Here's what I'm gonna do. Tonight, I'm gonna go to my friend's house. They have a PS5 digital edition like me. Fuck. Damn it. You know what? I'm gonna show them a picture. And so, which way would you lay this flat? If you were gonna lay the PS5 flat, which way would you do it? Dude, I think a lot of people would probably make your choice.
The correct choice.
Dude, this is insane.
Did we unravel a conspiracy?
I'm blown away. Dude, I just want to know. And, like, I don't know how. I'm thinking right now, like, how do I start an online push to get people to identify if there are a substantial amount of people out there that have PS5s that are laying it backwards? And not even, like, because they even know. You know what I'm saying? Because I really think that people just don't know. Because I always thought it was weird that the disk drive was on the bottom. I always thought that was weird. That's why I would never lay down my PS5 horizontal the way like it's intended. Because I just don't like. I mean, I don't have room, and I'd rather lay it up straight. But the disk drive being on the bottom was always a thing in question. That, like, I just think it looked weird on the bottom, And I think it still looks weird on top, but it is what it is. I'm just not used to the PS5 being laid horizontally, just because mine are not. Dude, I'm so interested, bro. I'm gonna follow up on this. You know what? I'm gonna write it down. I gotta get to the bottom of this. I gotta figure this out. You know what I'm saying? Adding it to the video ideas notes. The PS5 horizontal conspiracy. All right.
Funny.
I'm gonna follow up. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Damn. Dude, fuck, man. I'm so blown away. Fuck. Who'd have thought? Well, that was that. Question of the week this week for episode number 23. Is Deathloop PS5's big fall title? We got a state of play this week. If you missed it, check it out on the playlist, right? Definitely there. You can, watch me and the homie Nerd a Day Carlos react to it. Links for his stuff is down below in the description of that specific reaction stream. Check it out. But I'm gonna run through some of the announcements, you know what I'm saying? And if you wanna stop and talk about something Arachknight, feel free. I feel like we'll probably talk the most about Deathloop because I feel like, you are familiar with Arcane games and everything, and I feel like you're probably gonna play Deathloop, I think.
Yeah.
But there's some Death Stranding stuff in there too. I know you love Death Stranding. You know what I'm saying? I know, Arachknight. I know. King, I got you. You
I've
don't have
got
to worry
Owen.
about it. You know
I've
what I'm
got
saying?
Owen.
You don't have to worry about it. Listen, we're gonna have a nice little discussion about Death Stranding, and we're gonna just run through, and we'll kind of give this state of play a letter grade. Not too long here. We'll just go through it. First up here, they announced Moss Book 2. Are you familiar with Moss, the PSVR game?
Are you familiar with Moss? I am
little,
not.
little fucking Brooklyn rat out here. No, he's not a Brooklyn rat. He's like a little mouse. I think his name is Cliff. Wait, no, it's not. It's Quill. It's Quill. They announced a sequel, Moss Book 2. They announced it for PSVR. I'm very curious if this is also coming to PSVR 2 when that gets announced, like fully and officially. I'm pretty sure it is, but that was cool to see. Shout out to Moss. I've never played it, but I've never owned the PSVR, and Moss has always been one of the games that I have wanted to play. So maybe I'll get a chance at playing that eventually. They also announced this next game, Arcadegeddon. Arcadegeddon. Excuse me. Which is developed and published by Ilphonic. They have done Friday the 13th and what was that other game? Predator Hunting Grounds. Yes, Predator Hunting Grounds. And this is their first new IP and their first self-published game. It's out on early access right now. It's $20. Arachknight, I did my due diligence. I did purchase this early access game. All right, I did. And I played a match this right before we started recording this. I want to play a little bit more. I'm gonna capture some more footage, do an impressions up next week, hopefully. And I'm intrigued. Primarily, there's some bright colors. You know me, sucker for those vibrant, bright colors. There are things I definitely don't like about this game, but the shooting feels okay. You know what I'm saying? It feels alright. But this game has a fucking fat beat that is ridiculous, bro. It's a ridiculous fat beat. It's like EDM throughout the entire shit.
Really?
So yeah. So it low-key has some things that I personally like. So I'm gonna say so far it's not a horrible game. It's not complete trash, But I'm gonna spend a little more time with it.
Ilphonic.
Yeah, like, do you you have a background with Ilphonic? Like, what games have you played? Yeah, what games have you played?
Friday and Predator.
Okay. Were you fond of any of those games to a certain degree or no?
Friday was fun, then died real fast. Not as fast as Fall Guys, but still died fast. Fall Guys died fast.
That is true.
I played it for the summer of 2017. I had a good time with it. Predator Hunting Ground, I played for like 3 days.
I think I played the beta for it because I definitely played it before, but
yeah, it was aight. Like Ilphonic's the aight developer.
Yeah, I definitely feel you on that. It's not a bad game, but it's
You could live without it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna play a little bit more of Arcadegeddon for sure. I think it does have like an interesting style to it and everything, but I'll have more thoughts on my impressions. I just want a little more time with the game, before I give like full impressions on it, because I literally only did like the training and like one match online, so that was it. Next we got Tribes of Midgard. We saw this at the Gearbox E3. I don't care about this game. Do you care about this game? Okay, cool. There's that for those that like it. Fuck it, have fun. There was also a new look at this game called Fist. It was announced previously, but I can't recall when it was announced. But this is just like a second time showing it. It's out September 7th, PS4, PS5. It's like a side-scrolling platformer, but it looks at least pretty interesting. I don't know if you know anything about this game, but I thought it looked kind of cool.
It looks aight.
Yeah. I'm not saying I'm gonna buy it, but at least it looked interesting. It looks pretty cool. looks pretty cool. We also got a look at Hunter's Arena, brand new game announced. PvE and PvP is coming out PS4 and PS5 next month. They have 2 battle royale modes, solo and team. Right. This reminded me a lot of Spellbreak. Have you played Spellbreak before?
I played it for like an hour.
Yeah, same. It reminds me of that, right? Where it's like, yeah, I mean, you're not the worst game in the world, but like, I don't know if you're gonna get an audience that's gonna stick around, right? But we can try it out, Arachknight. Not sure if you knew this. You probably do. But Hunter's Arena will be a part of the PS5 offering for PS Plus next month when the game drops. So PS5 owners will get their hands on Hunter's Arena, and I'm definitely gonna check it out. You know what I'm saying? At least and just see what's up with it. PS Plus, why not? You know. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm not like too excited for it because it looked whatever. You know what I'm saying? You're hyped about Sifu, right? To a general degree, are you?
Yeah,
I think. Yeah.
It looks pretty solid. Like, I'll definitely pick it up.
Yeah, same. Did you like the showing at State of Play?
I did.
Yeah, it looked good. I did too. Yeah, they I mean, I think they just showed off like new environments and stuff like that, but like it wasn't like anything crazy that they showed like that was revolutionary new. The only new thing that we got was that they did do this weird thing where they had 2021 and then it like scrolled and switched to 2022, and I think it was like timed up with like a beat drop in the music or something like that, and like it was as if like they were hyped about delaying the game, and I was like like I don't know if you had to show 2021 and then had it go into 2022. I feel like you probably could have just shown 2022, you know, and that just be you saying it's delayed, but it is what it is. You know, we got plenty of shit to play this year, so not the worst thing in the world, but we'll be playing it early 2022, so we'll see. I think I might hit like January, February type beat, but yeah. So it is delayed. So there you go. Next up, we got a new look at Jet to Far Shore, this new game by Super Brothers. You have like on foot first person stuff, and like you're exploring different planets, you know what I'm saying, in a very like No Man's Sky looking S type of thing. How did this game do anything for you? No. We can just move on. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Didn't interest you either. This looks like it was made in dreams.
Oh shit. Dude, I don't like the character models, bro. Am I wrong? Like listen, I am all for style choices. I'm all for art style. That is not an art style. I mean, like, it is, but like, yo, I personally just do not like how the humans look in this game. Like, I think they look weird as fuck and like unfinished. You know what I'm saying?
It looks like it was made in dreams.
Yeah, not wrong. And I should probably like not talk too much shit about it because like, I mean, obviously we haven't played it. We're just going off what we see here, right? But I also am like low key trying to see if we can get some exclusive coverage on PlayStation Source about this game. You know what I'm saying? So you know that might be coming. I may have more to share about that in the future. We'll see. But you know, it's we'll just see how it goes, man. Apparently, it's still coming this year. I think if you're saying it's coming out this year and we're halfway through the year and you don't have a date, I question if you're actually gonna come out this year. So
yeah,
we'll see. But you like anime, right? Arachknight?
I do.
Have you heard of Demon Slayer? I was not aware that this was an anime until yesterday. So
yeah, I have heard of Demon Slayer.
Do you like Demon Slayer? Have you watched it? You know what I'm saying?
I have not yet. It's on the list.
Okay, it's on the list. Okay. How did this game show off for you personally?
Looks interesting. I still gotta watch it, but right. I've heard great things about it, so I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm sure I'll enjoy it.
Yeah. It's out October 15th, so right around the corner for PS4 and PS5. I was hearing some hoopla about the English voice acting looking kind of crazy. And like sounding kind of crazy in the game as well. So, I mean, when I was watching it at Play, it looked fine to me, but I think I just have like a different eye because like I usually have English VO. Like I personally like have not watched an anime without English dub, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just a different breed. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it didn't bother me, but I know it bothered a lot of other people. But do you like watching anime dub or nah? You just like watching it with the Japanese VO?
If I'm cool with either. Like I don't understand the purists.
Okay, right.
If it's
I
good
see.
voice acting, it's good voice acting. It doesn't matter what language it's in.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can see that. I don't know, man. I just haven't been able to break that wall of like, because what's ironic is that even with, I mean, every show I watch, I have subtitles on for everything across the board, right? So I don't know. I don't know why I can't like hear a different language and just read the subtitles and just consume it that way. I don't know what's wrong with me. You know, I haven't been able to cross that hurdle. You know what I'm saying? But well, oh well. Lost Judgment also got a new showing here, with the English voice acting as well here. Did you play Judgment or any of the Yakuza games ever? No. Okay.
No.
Okay.
I've
Yeah.
been wanting to.
Bet.
I have them. I just need to sit down and play them.
Hey, Judgment's on PS now. Probably why they added it. You know.
Probably.
Yep. But I know this is gonna take up the mantle of like the hack and slash, like not hack and slash, but like beat 'em up style genre that Yakuza has always been, as opposed to this new game. Like a Dragon is turn based, and they announced that Yakuza is moving forward with turn based, and Judgment is gonna be the old school beat 'em up style. So there you go. Sequel's coming out. Pretty cool. Then we got the good shit. You know what I'm saying? I know Arachknight. I know. Again, I know. I know. I gotta watch out when I bring up Assassin's Creed and Death Stranding. I know you love these IP. You know what I'm saying? We got some new details about Death Stranding. I do still have to sift through all the information and make a separate video about it. I haven't got around to do that yet, but it is launching September 24th. We're getting new battles, advanced combat mechanics, new melee, more weapons, firing range, a cargo catapult, more transport possibilities, new story missions, a racing mode as well. And it will be a $10 upgrade for those that already own Death Stranding on the PlayStation 4, which is great to hear. $10, that's it. I'll be able to play and get all the fancy bells and whistles. And of course, PS5 upgrade, haptic feedback, that the triggers probably, better resolution, all that good stuff. Is this doing anything to sway you to understand the might and the majesty that is Death Stranding?
No. Like
That was
I'm
good.
with-
That was a good pregnant pause. I liked it. That was a good one.
Thank you.
That was a good one.
I'm
That was a
all
good
for
one.
drama.
Yes, sir.
I'll make you a deal.
Oh fuck! What's the deal?
Well, you don't really have to do anything about it, but like, I promise you, I will try Death Stranding one more time.
Beautiful. Now, are you gonna wait for this director's cut?
I will wait for the director's cut.
Okay.
I will pick it up.
Okay. You already have it on PS4, right? So just $10 upgrade.
Yeah.
Bet.
I will try it one more time.
Let's go. I would recommend, I don't want to say it here on the podcast. I mean, I guess we could. Like, it's not like the worst thing in the world. You know the activity that we both partake in. You know, the little
Yes.
I would recommend that. Because
Okay.
I played Death Stranding a lot under those circumstances, and I got a lot out of it, man. I thought it was awesome.
I'm sure.
I thought it was fucking awesome. You know what I'm saying? So perhaps that could aid. But I think that players are gonna have like a lot better, not better, but like a different experience with these additions of like having a cargo catapult, right? And like having like a lot more ways to traverse around the environment and ways to transport your cargo as well, right? So I do wonder, like, I bet it's gonna be a lot easier of a time getting around Death Stranding, right? As opposed to what it was the first time, I think. Just based off what we're reading here about the director's cut, but we'll see, man. We'll see. I'm really excited for it. Not sure if I'll get around to it this year, right? Maybe I will. Maybe. Who knows? September. I don't think there's anything that we're playing in September, as far as I'm aware. So maybe I do just play Death Stranding, you know, and that means that this year I would have played, I think, all of Hideo Kojima's games, right? I went through all of Metal Gear Solid. Well, I didn't play like Metal Gear, the like original, like way back in the day games, but maybe I will. Maybe I'll just give it a shot. Who knows? We'll see. But really happy that it's $10. Simple upgrade. If you own it, there it is. Boom, you pay that, you're done. Really cool. Really cool. Also, I fucking love the new artwork for the Director's Cut. Have you seen it? Wait a minute. I'm enhancing on his image. Wait, this?
Enhance?
You know what? Yeah, I'm like zooming in, like fucking a computer enhanced, bitch.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? I'm not even gonna say it. I can't say it right now. I can't say it. I'm just gonna be quiet. But I'm gonna talk to someone later about that cover because that's an interesting cover to pick. I do like it visually, but that's an interesting cover. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Now we move on to Deathloop. Arachknight, how you feeling about this? I know we've seen Deathloop a lot. This, I think, was their best showing of Deathloop. I know you're a fan of Arcane as well. What are your thoughts seeing this gameplay?
If you didn't tell me that this was an Arcane game, I would be able to tell it was an Arcane game. They've got a certain animation style and like movement that is very, very Arcane. And it looks good. It looks fun. I'm definitely going to pick it up.
Okay. All right. So you're like 100% sold.
Yeah, no. I'm all for Arcane games. So I'm looking forward to Deathloop. Not like it's not my most anticipated game of the year, but it is something that I will be picking up.
Yeah. I'm like pretty close to having this be a day one. I'm like pretty close. It's coming out. When is it coming out again? Shit.
Not sure.
I know they said it at the end, but it's not here in the Nibel Twitter feed. Let me see. September 14th. Shit. So I'm either playing this or Death Stranding. Maybe both at the same time. September. Okay, so Death Stranding is 10 days after Deathloop. I could probably get through Deathloop in 10 days, maybe. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, I haven't played an Arcane game ever, you know what I'm saying? And this seems like a really cool entryway, like a new IP. You know, I'm not like having to go back to Dishonored, even though you've recommended it a lot. I'm at least intrigued by this, man. I might end up just getting it because like it does look really cool. You know, there's a lot of cool things involving like loops and everything, and how you're able to go through a certain section of the game at a certain hour, which will help you if you go into that certain section of the game at like nighttime, you know what I'm saying, as opposed to the daylight. You can get different information and intel based on the time of day and stuff like that. Like, I think that's pretty cool. And it seems like a mix of like kind of like a roguelike and like a little bit of Hitman as well, you know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of cool stuff in here that I may end up just playing it, you know what I'm saying? But I just want to know from the resident Arcane fan here that this does get your seal of approval, seemingly.
So far, so good.
Okay.
Play Dishonored.
I know. But this is right around the corner. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Play Dishonored.
I mean, I can always go back and play Dishonored later. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Dude,
like,
you really looked at me digitally, looked me in the eyes, and said that Returnal was your Game of the Year contender. And
we're
gonna play Dishonored.
Returnal's 100% a go to contender, like regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but like if you want some quality content, play Dishonored.
How about this? 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 You know what? We're gonna say it right here, right now. Here we go. You said that you were gonna give Death Stranding a second shot, and I appreciate that. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say right here, right now, for sure, 100%, 100p. I'm getting Deathloop day one. All right, and we'll see how it goes.
You could just buy Dishonored for like a third of the price.
How much is? I know.
Dishonored came
There's
out
no.
in like 2012.
I think I might have some on my PS library too. I feel like I might have it from like PS Plus or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Oh damn, it's 2012. Shit, that's an old ass game. Fuck.
Dishonored 2 came out in like 2016.
There was a definitive edition. I assume like the PS4 boost. Yeah, Dishonored 2 is 2016. I think I might have, if not one, maybe both of them on my PS library from PS Plus. I bet. I'll look into it. I'll see. I'll look into it. But
I was gonna make a joke.
please
It's
proceed.
no, yeah, it's like, oh, since you said you'll play Death Stranding, I'll play Dishonored. It's like, how's that fair? You get to play a good game?
Damn, it's like that.
A little bit.
Okay. It's like that. All right. Overall, looking at this state of play, what would you grade it?
A C.
A C?
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw a poll on Twitter,
Yes.
and the majority were D's.
Actually, let me check my poll that I put it back to because I haven't checked it in like a day.
Yeah. Let's see what the poll's at.
Holy shit. Damn, y'all really hate the state of play. What the fuck going on? Bro, holy shit. Goddamn. D is the wow. Y'all mean as hell. Look, I don't know how you can really say this is a D. And here's what I'm gonna say, right? They fucking told us what's gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? And y'all still giving it a D? I don't know, man. I don't know. I thought, okay, after I was done, I mean, on stream, I think I said like a B minus, right? Now I'm like a C plus. You know, I see like there was a lot of stuff that like I definitely was not into. I'm gonna give it a C plus. You know, so at least we're in the C range. But damn, yo, a D for real?
D is a little rough.
I can understand a D if they didn't say what is gonna be here, right? And they did one of those, right? And they let expectations run wild, right? And this is what we got, right? Because I think 100% it would be way worse if they didn't tell us what was going to be here already, right? But I don't know, man. D seems a little harsh. I don't know. But
Yeah, D.
that's just me. I don't know.
It's a little rough.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like everyone's take on Death Stranding. Like it's so rough, man. It's so hard on it. You know
You literally have to be doing something else. You recommend is like, hey, the best way to enjoy this game.
That's not what. That's not, I mean, that's not what I necessarily meant. But go ahead.
No, that's all I got to say.
It's just, you know, perhaps I found it to be an additive bonus, you know, to what I was experiencing in Death Stranding. You know what I'm saying? Just at how cryptic and you know, fucking wild Kojima is. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Also, William Smith is trending. No idea why. I don't even want to check it. But that has we've reached the end of our little episode 23 here. You know what I'm saying? Where can the people find you, Arachknight?
I am on the aforementioned PlayStation Source Discord under the same name. I am on Twitter at MWithoutFear. There haven't been a lot of screenshots. Like, not a lot to play.
I hear you. At least next month, I'm sure you'll have plenty of Viki Island photo modes. There's that. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So at least there's that to look forward to. Does Mass Effect have a photo mode?
Yeah, it's bad though.
Motherfuckers, man. Goddamn. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Tragic. You know what does have a photo mode? Wait, does Death Stranding have photo mode?
I don't know. I've never seen any shots of Death Stranding.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I don't think it has a photo mode, does it? It does have a photo mode. It does. It does have a photo mode. It does. I totally did not remember that. Holy shit. Go into Death Stranding, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Take some photo modes with BB. You know what I'm saying? You little bridge baby, huh? Sound fun?
Hey man, I'm just looking to play the game.
This has been Save Slot Podcast, episode 23, the weekly podcast about any and all things PS5, PlayStation games, and PlayStation itself. Catch the show here on youtube.com/PlayStation Source, as well as podcast services like Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Spotify, etc. via our anchor link down below in the description. Like the video, rate the podcast. That way you can help us get seen by more viewers so we can grow the PSS family. Down below as well, let us know what you like or dislike about the show, and connect with us further on Twitter and Discord in that description. If you're feeling generous, feel free to hit that join button, become a member of the channel with the $1 Prince tier like W Musa and Gameplay Sir, and our $5 Kingdom members just like Caleb Kaiser, Arachknight, SideQuest Sean, City Vet Gaming, and the homie Owen. Once again, check out the stream series. MGS5 is going to wrap up next week, and we're going to finish off Resistance 2 and 3, and I think I'm jumping to Bloodborne.
Damn, those are some heavy words.
So yeah, I'm fuck. I wish I didn't say it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you can edit it out.
Yeah, you're right.
Just put a bleep.
It's just like I just want to play in 60 frames, man.
I know. Plus, once you're done with Bloodborne, it'll probably be... We're releasing a 60 frames per second patch.
I'm going to throw my controller at the fucking wall if that happens, bro. I swear to God. I'm going to be so pissed, bro.
I wouldn't
I'll be
blame
so
you.
pissed. But, yeah, that's a wrap. Next week, you won't be here. I'm looking for a co-host, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. We'll
Quick
see
to
you, bro.
replace me.
Hey, man, you know? You got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying?
I get you.
But I hope you have a nice time doing whatever you're doing next week. You know what I'm saying? Hope it's eventful. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we'll see you on episode. Ooh, you'll be on my lucky number episode 25. It's a banger.
25 is your lucky number?
Yep, it is.
I'm a 22 guy.
22 is not bad. It's a good one. I just think 25 looks satisfying when you look at it visually. I think 25 looks very satisfying to me.
I would agree.
It's the most satisfying number, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's about it, guys. Thank you all for watching, and as always, greatness awaits.